Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandy and I am a beauty reviewer. I do unboxing of mystery boxes as well as makeup reviews, foundation, eyeshadow, etc. I do apologize if you can hear my fan. I do try to edit it out, but it is quite humid today, so it is just to be livable. I need it bad. So today I am doing a foundation and wear test and application of the Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation and skincare. It does look like this. This does retail for $39.50. It is available on Ulta and It Cosmetics website. I did order it from It and they did send me a free brush. Oh, it's right here. So they did send me a free brush. You will see me apply it with a brush and a sponge. So if you like foundation reviews, don't forget to click like. If you like unboxings, if you like Full Face Fridays, don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. And please share this if you think someone else would appreciate it. Let's get into the foundation review for the Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation plus skincare. As I said in the intro, this is the first impression and wear test for the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation plus skincare. The box does look like this, and I did just want to read a little bit off of Ulta's website so we know what the claims are and what it says that it's going to do. So the details say, it's your foundation but better skin. It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation is your lightweight hydrating foundation with a radiant finish. I'm here for that. That gives you beautiful looking skin even on days you don't wear it. Experience an even better looking complexion and better bare skin in just 2 weeks with your... They had me until better skin in 2 weeks. Okay, keep going. With your Skin But Better hydrating foundation plus skincare. This is buildable medium coverage foundation that minimizes the look of pores, imperfections, while delivering all day hydration, wear, and natural radiant finish. Suitable for all skin types. Infused with hyaluronic acid, aloe vera extract, plus vitamins E and B5. Your skin-loving lightweight foundation goes beyond a tinted moisturizer by working behind the scenes as you wear it. After just 2 weeks, skin looks smoother, skin tone appears more even, and skin and texture is visibly refined. It's truly your foundation but better skin even when you're not wearing it. So it says key benefits: hydrating foundation with buildable medium coverage, a microfine pearl powder provides a natural radiant finish, moisturizing hyaluronic acid, aloe vera extract, vitamins E and B5, plus HEPS acid for gentle exfoliation.
So it's going to moisturize, exfoliate, and I'm confused.
Evens texture and skin tone, visibly refined skin texture, and it shows it's from a 2-week study. So
that's questionable to me, but let's dive in and see.
So I do want to tell you what I primed with. I do have on my eyes, and I will show you the finished look at the end. The Natasha Denona Retro. It is the first mini palette that I am not happy with. Everything I did, it just muddied, so we'll see if I can make it work. But my primers, I did go in first with the Watermelon Burst by Ciate London. This is a very moisturizing primer. If you have dry skin, it just really truly goes in. It just gives it a big burst of moisture. Because I wasn't sure with it being a radiant finish, I did use some of my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. That way it didn't slide around too much. So let's dig in. I did grab the shade Light Cool 20. I have a really hard time matching with it purely because they typically run warm. For example, the CC cream. I can wear a fair and it comes off as super warm on me and almost turns orange and sometimes oxidizes. So I do struggle with this brand. However, because it was stated it was cool, I did hope that it would be better. So this is what the bottle looks like. I haven't seen anybody talking about this. I actually have had this, I think I received it a week or two ago. Because I ordered it from It Cosmetics, they did send me their Heavenly Skin, let's see what it says. Heavenly Skin Smoothing Complexion Brush number 704. Groundbreaking anti-aging skincare infused brush hair. So full disclaimer, I did own this previously and I actually gave it to either my daughter or my son's girlfriend because I just wasn't using brushes for foundation. So since they sent the brush, I am going to just pump a little bit on this, put it on the skin, and then start blending. I do own a few It products that I actually brought out here so I can kind of finish the makeup with it. However, the only powder I own by it is an illuminating powder, so I may need to see how luminous this is, if it's going to go together or make it not look good. So far, I am not liking this with a brush. I'm actually going to go grab a sponge and switch to a sponge and see if I can salvage this. Okay, this is the Kaleidos. This is one of the Kaleidos sponges I got in my escape kit. It does look like it's a medium, maybe even light medium coverage. I am still seeing freckles, but it's definitely smoothed my skin tone. I do think it blends better with the sponge than the brush, in my opinion. As soon as I grab the sponge, it's already blending better. I see a few places I want to add some more, but it's really not bad. I am going to be using color corrector on my under eye. I do pretty much every day. It is genetic, it is dark, and I just don't like them. So it has a weird finish. It feels like it's sitting on the skin. It doesn't feel like it's actually blending into the skin. Now, on a first impression, I don't know if that's actually the foundation or if maybe it's disagreeing with one of my primers or something else. As far as being glowy, there's definitely a little bit of sheen to it, but it's not like, when I think of a glowy or luminous finish, I think of like the Anastasia. I think of, I'm trying to think of some other ones that are super glowy. The Illumination CC cream. I think of those more so as illuminating. This to me is more of a natural finish. It's not super glowy. And the fact that my skin was very well prepped for it kind of tells me that it is more of a satin or a natural finish. It's not an actual luminous finish. Now, I will try this with the watermelon primer without the milk, or try it with another hydrating primer, but as of right now, I don't think it's super luminous. But if you like a natural finish, I think it would be great. I am going in to do my color corrector. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury. This is in Fair 1. So I am going to go in with my Fenty concealer. I actually never really care for this concealer as a actual concealer. I actually used it to prime my eyes today too. I actually did the Fenty full face video not that long ago, and I actually started using it after that, and I've been using it almost every day. It's just one that I think that if you're well hydrated, it can look really good. And I actually, after 8 hours, my under eye looked amazing. So it's one I've just kind of fallen back in love with. I feel like my nose is losing coverage. I did a concealer layer and a foundation layer, and it's still not holding the foundation, so that's a little weird to me. I do sometimes have it come off my nose, but it's usually not when I'm first putting it on. It's usually like later on in the day, so hopefully that stays this time. And again, my little widow's peak makes me crazy. These little bitty hairs. I used to like shave it when I was younger, and now I don't shave it, but it still gets on my nerves. We are ready for powder. I do have the Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. This is a powder foundation. I've used it multiple times as a setting powder, and it does fine. I was a little nervous because this is supposed to be a luminous foundation, but as it's turning out to be not as luminous as I was led to believe, I am going to use this powder still. I'm going to go ahead and finish my makeup off camera. I am using, just so that we are all on the same page, the Cosmetics Bye Bye Bronzer. This was actually the first bronzer I ever owned. This is now my second one. I really love this. Despite looking warm in the pan, it doesn't turn orange on my skin. And then I am using the Cosmetics Brow Power. So I'm going to finish my makeup off, and I will come back to the final look, and then I will also update you throughout the day. So this is my finished look. I do have on, as I said, the illuminating powder, and then I put on the bronzer from It Cosmetics. It's a very light, just beautiful, warms you up. That bronzer is gorgeous. I then put on my Natasha Bloom and Glow, or Blush and Glow, and this the Bloom one. This is the more orangey, peachy tone one. They do have the Love one, which is more rose tinted. I have a ton of rose blushes, so I did not pick that one up, but this one is gorgeous. And then very, very, very lightly, in a few spots that were not matching the whole glow thing I have going, I did put some Natasha Denona Super Glow. So that's one. I didn't overdo it. I did put just a couple touches where it looked dull compared to other areas. For my eyes, I did use, where is it at? I always use my Thrive Cosmetics first. It does lift and separate my lashes, and then I threw on the It Cosmetics Superhero Sigma in my waterline, in my tight line. For my lips, I have the ColourPop Lippy in Contempo. It does look like this. And then I have one of the mini Pat McGrath. This is Sunset Rose. This comes in a very, very affordable 3-pack at Sephora. I had never tried her lips. I didn't want to invest in a full size if I had never tried them. I'm kind of picky on lip gloss. I only started wearing lip gloss maybe in the last year. So I did want to, and actually I really do like them. They're slippery enough that, that your lips feel comfortable, but sticky enough that it stays on longer. So I do like that. And then I did want to apologize if you can hear my fan. I do have a fan going because it is pretty humid in here. It's actually not that hot outside today, but it's very humid in here, and as it gets closer to noon, it does get a little bit unbearable. I'm going to try to edit out most of the noise, but you may still hear some. This is the final look, and right now it is 11 o'clock in the morning. I am going to wear this as long as I possibly can. I'm hoping that it will actually last through my work shift. I do work tonight like 3 to 7:30, I think it is. So I'm hoping that I can actually wear this all day and come back at the end of the day and let you know what it looks like after a mask. So typically when I wear luminous foundations to work, because I am in the mask and it is very hot at my work, typically in this area, but in particular like right here, tends to have zero foundation when I get home. It's all inside of my mask. So I will check in prior to that 3 o'clock work shift so you can see what it looks like, and then I will show you after the mask.
Sorry, tickling my face.
Typically in that little area, there's like nothing left. However, I will say I have been surprised at a few foundations recently that actually either the powder or the foundation just helped it stay. So again, I'm gonna wear it as long as I can. Hopefully I can wear it to work tonight. I will check in before work and after work and let you know how it's wearing. And again, this is about 5 hours into the foundation. I'm actually gonna ready to go to work. It did last without any issues. The only thing I did do is I did just take my sponge and kind of pat out my smile lines. Now those won't matter because I will be in a mask. However, I did want to point out that otherwise, I think the foundation looks really good. It is really glowy now with that powder on top, and I don't see any places that it's wearing away. So I don't see any issues that are blending, incorrect blending or blending issues. I don't see any places it's wearing away. So as of right now, when I leave for work, I think it looks really good. I don't have a lip product on because I'm not wearing a lip product behind my mask and ending up with it all over my face. So I will check it at the end of the night after I get off work, and hopefully this holds up under the mask. So it has been 9 hours now, and I apologize for the rain. There is nowhere else that I can actually film this. So it's raining in this tin, so fun times. It's actually like an enclosed 3-season porch. So I do film out here normally when the weather is good, but I did want to show you the final look before I took off all my makeup today. So if you look, there is a bunch of foundation missing from my nose. Wearing a mask for 4.5 hours, you do expect it. There's definitely some change in the foundation from the sweat down here. But overall, the foundation looks really good. Like I'm wearing this again when I work the next shift because this has more foundation left than any of the other ones I've used. With the exception of, I believe it was Dose of Colors. It lasted the whole time. There was nothing even gone for my nose. It was amazing. It was just amazing. So I'm going to try this one again, but I'm very happy with this. So sorry about the noise, but if you like foundation reviews and wear tests, I hope that you will like, share, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and I hope to see you again soon.